Well, hello everybody, my name is Guru, and I'm here to talk about the Amazing World of Gumball ripoff, otherwise known as Miracle Star. And the reason I'm here to talk about that is mostly because after watching the Gumball episode Copycats, where they basically tear down Miracle Star for being a blatant ripoff, I just felt like why not talk about it? Why not talk about Miracle Star? Because I've watched a little bit of Miracle Star, mostly because after seeing that episode, I want to see how bad of a ripoff it actually was. And actually, after checking it out and seeing like the English sub version, from where I originally thought it was just a visual ripoff, that they just took the art design and art style. You know how Gumball has cartoonish characters on a realistic background, and you get to see them just going around like a world that looks no different than ours, but you see all these wacky and weird and insane characters in it. But through looking at it in a version in which I can understand what the characters are saying, I've seen that even in the dialogue, there's no way of saying that it's not similar. The characters act exactly the same. They look different, but in personality and acts, they are no different. They're no different from any character in the Amazing World of Gumball. In this video, I'm gonna show you a bunch of different like little scenes and stuff, or just images. Like this one right here. This one right here basically shows a scene where the mothers of both of our characters are angry. So you have Nicole, the mother of Gumball, then you have the mother of Miracle Star, who are both angry at their children not doing what they're supposed to do and punching holes through a wall. And you may know that this image from Gumball is from episode 1 of season 1, the DVD, where Nicole's angry that Gumball hasn't returned a DVD he's had for forever, and he gets a little smart with her and stuff, and she just gets pissed and punches a hole through the wall. And I don't really have to show you much. Just seeing this scene and seeing how the characters react and seeing the expression on the mother's faces, you can see how close the personality between the characters is. And you can see that they've taken scenes like this and even expressions on characters' faces. Look at this image right here where we have Richard Watterson and the dad from Miracle Star looking like this. And though this can just be something that maybe it's just a weird face these characters make, just coincidental, I can't really believe that very much, because even the design of just the computer, just the room in which Miracle Star and his brother are sitting in, even how they sit at the computer, it's so similar. It's like even the smallest little things are similar. That's the thing about it. It's not like the big things. Like the art style, that's something cool, and that's something I can understand a show wanting to copy and take away from another show, because that's something that Gumball was kind of the first to do in a way, or at least of my knowledge was the first to do. I'm pretty sure other shows have done similar things in that way, and they've taken a realistic background, put cartoon characters on it. But Gumball is a show that I know the most for doing it, so I might be wrong about it being the only show, but it's the only show that I know of. And it's understandable why a show want to do that, because that's something really cool to do. It's something that looks really good if you take your time and make everything fit together and make it seem like it's not insane, these characters in this world. But just looking at the characters, the background characters, you can tell that if these background characters were in Gumball, you wouldn't think it was weird. Like you wouldn't think it's weird when they even copy the background characters and just the design of the locations, like the park, like the house, the table, all that stuff, the room. It's hard not to think that it's a blatant ripoff. Like if the show had taken just taken the visual design and built off of it and made their own thing, it would have seemed like something different. If it had taken a lot of the stuff from Gumball but add their own flair to it, I don't think even the creators of Gumball would have been that angry and would have even made an episode about it, even really said much about maybe like a joke or two. But it's the fact that even to the smallest detail, even in how episodes flow and how things connect and how gags are conveyed to you, how jokes are said, and how the characters express things, all those little things come together to make the show seem like no more than just a bad knockoff, like a really bad knockoff. It's like instead of playing Pokemon, you play a really bad Flash Pokemon game or something like that, or like a really bad just rip-off Pokemon game or something like that, and it's just terrible because they don't really know how to make one very well, and they're just trying to kind of be a cash grab by taking something that's recognizable and so well done, and basically just redo a little something here and there to make it seem like it's theirs. And you know what? That's really all I gotta say. I'm not gonna like talk for like 20 minutes about this the show, because if you really want to go and look at some more comparisons, just check out the episode The Big Eater. You can find it on YouTube, you can find it on other places as well, and just compare it to an episode in Gumball. Just compare it to how the episode goes out as a whole and how everything gets conveyed to you, the audience, and see how everything kind of flows, and you'll know that the similarities go far deeper than just the visual. Every single thing in the show is similar to a point where I have to say it's just a ripoff at the end of the day. And that's just all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed listening to me kind of just talk about a show that I felt was something that I just wanted to talk about, really. It's no big deal about me talking about it. I just wanted to talk about it. And that's all I gotta say. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Peace. I'm out.